high achiever love to create big goals, big challenging goals. And obviously with that goes putting yourself under a lot of pressure to deliver. And it can be something motivating if you are finding the right way to create your goals, but more often than not, it becomes something where you have extra pressure, where maybe you get stressed or maybe you get discouraged because you see that you're not able to achieve what you wanted, and it can become like a spiraling down from there. So writing goals that are challenging is really needed. You need to have goals that are pulling you, that are really making you grow, and that are going to help you create some success. But you also need to think about how you can make them, how you can create them in a way that actually you want to go after them, and you find a way that keeps you motivated and not stressed or overwhelmed. And I want to share with you today 3 aspects that from high performance we know work better to actually raise your level of necessity to achieve these goals, but in a way that is helpful for you as well. So it's just 3 different angles just for you to think about your current goals and see if actually you've integrated that in each of them. And maybe you're going to find some keys to improve your goals while keeping them challenging, because we want the challenge as well. So the first thing to look at is have you created your goals and made them part of the journey? I hear sometimes people say, okay, I'm going to challenge myself to, I don't know, lose 10 kilos, or I'm going to challenge myself to read 30 books this year, or to double my profit in my business. Goal like this, for the pure sake of having a goal, not really exciting. And it can put a lot of pressure because you have something very, very strict there where you are like, okay, I really need to target that and achieve that. A goal that is linked to a journey, much more engaging. And a journey will be around, connecting the specific goal to the bigger vision about what you want to achieve in your life, to the longer term, so that you're able to see, okay, I'm working hard and I'm trying to achieve this challenging goal, but it's because it fits exactly there on my journey towards my success. And a goal as well that is connected to you is going to work better, to your own journey as an individual, as you go through, as you chase this goal. Because you want to see some growth. You want to be able to say, okay, I started there and then I worked on this challenging goal and then I arrived there. You want to see that you're also growing as an individual. So for instance, if you want to say, okay, I want to double the profit in my business, that's my goal. Boring. Lot of pressure. But if you say, okay, I want to achieve this double profit in my business, and with that, we are going to be able to hire people who are excellent and are going to help you, also help our clients who are amazing clients even better. And also, doubling this profit is also going to be a way for me to show my excellence muscle, to build my excellence muscle, to show more courage, and also to challenge my own persuasion skills, my own sales skills. And I'm sure that I'm going to grow towards a better salesperson as well as part of this. That can be more exciting because you can see the journey, you can see where you fit, you can see how it fits in the bigger picture. And it's going to help you, take things with a bit less pressure, because you are like, okay, it's a journey, it's going to take time. As long as you see some progress, it's going to be easier for you to stay motivated as well. So you will be able to be obsessed about this goal and challenge yourself as much as you want, but in a way that is a little bit healthier from the emotional perspective. And then the second thing I always look at is make your goals social. The best way to raise your game, to feel motivated, is when you know that people are counting on you to show up. When people need you to show up at your best level and achieve what you said you were going to achieve, even if it's challenging. And this is really about thinking, who are you helping? Who is going to be impacted by you achieving this goal? Why do they need that? How well are they going to feel after you achieve the goal? What's going to be the impact? You need to find something that is really going to pull you and say, okay, it's not just for me. I'm trying to achieve this selfish goal. It's not just for me. It's for other people. I see the impact. I can feel the impact. I'm going to be proud of this impact. It's going to be meaningful for me. Every time you think about who needs you to show up, you're going to be able to create a different type of pressure, but pressure that is much more engaging, because we tend to do more for other people than we do for ourselves. So it's going to be easier for you to stay pulled and motivated there. And finally, make sure that your goals, that you are able to achieve them with your optimum conditions. Sometimes we put goals that are so unrealistic. We put them with very short deadlines. We put them without having thought about what resources we need to achieve the goals. And obviously we are setting ourselves for failure ahead, and the pressure keeps rising up just from that. So if you want to be able to kind of stay motivated, I would really encourage you to just think back about goals you've already achieved in the past, and think about what actually helped you be motivated there in a way that was healthy, where you felt you were challenged, but not too much. Because you probably done that before earlier. You probably know already what is the secret recipe for you. And maybe it's when you have people involved for social accountability. Maybe it's when you think about a longer timeline. Maybe it's just when this challenging goal you're trying to achieve, you were able to find some novelty and some variety here and there, and that kept you interested and curious about what you would be learning next on the journey. Find what are your own driver psychologically to actually help you stay there and on track. And that's something you can think about if you are going towards your goal right now, but also in advance, you can think about, okay, I know from the past my best motivation and the way I was able to do it without too much pressure was this and this and these conditions. Okay, let me create that around my goals right now and think about it in advance to keep you on track. So this was my advice for you today. Make them part of a bigger journey. Make sure that people are involved as a consequence, that you have a real reason to fight for, and make sure that you're also thinking about your optimum conditions to achieve them and integrate that as well in your process. And if you want to know from the perspective of achieving more and keeping yourself at the highest level of performance, I'm going to be running a masterclass very soon about the habits of high performance and what really to pay attention to so that you can stay at your top level. So talking about necessity setting goals is going to be part of it. So if you want to learn more, feel free to sign up. The link is going to be in the comment down below. And yeah, I hope to see you there.